You want some coconut?
Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Our stretches for the day.
So when he's a better kicker than me, it's because of you.
All right.
Perfect. It's the best one I ever had. Here you go.
Thank you.
What do you think?
That's good. That's a good one.
Inside for you.
Thank you. I love when the coconut's like that.
So I planted
What a treat today. I love coconut like this. And it's like thick and chewy. So good. So good. That's a good piece right there. I'm in heaven.
what do you see?
We have a praying mantis cocoon right here. I don't know if can the camera see that?
Totally. And now what happened?
I think didn't you say that you saw 20 of them come out?
Well, they're all over the whole plant, all over the whole tree. There's a Chico sapote.
Oh, I see one right here.
This is a Chico sapote, so they're all over the tree.
They're really tiny. Oh, there's one right here. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. And it's kind of hiding from me, so it's on this side of this leaf right here. Can the camera see it? Oh, look, there's one right here. Oh, right there. There's 3 of them hanging out there. Dude, they're all over.
Oh yeah, there's 2. I can see 2 of them.
Yeah, there's a 3rd one underneath this leaf right here. And then there's one right here.
Because I'm still in love with you. I wanna see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you. On this harvest moon. A lot of you have been asking what soil I use for fruit trees, but also for potting mix. I make it myself because it's cheaper that way. You got to go make your own compost. If you're not composting 100% of everything you use, you eat, I don't know what to tell you. Don't throw anything away, compost that stuff. And if you need more, go find a local place in your area that does locally made compost and get it by the truck bed full yourself. So the fruit trees is native soil, lava sand, lava rock, call it cinder, compost, maybe a little perlite, sometimes a little peat moss, and a lot of wood chips on top of the soil. My potting mix is lava rock, lava sand, peat moss, locally made compost, and kind of a third, those three things. And whenever I have a tree that I don't have time to plant in the ground, but I can tell it's outgrown its pot, I up the pot size using that potting mix. And if I grow things from seed, I use this potting mix, and I'm usually pretty successful with it. I learned this potting mix recipe and this fruit tree recipe watching other master gardeners who are already having success. I don't think you should go to a hardware store or a nursery and ask the people who work there. You should go find people that are actually having success growing at home and then ask them what they do. So the potting mix, I learned a lot from not only my friend Seamus O'Leary, but also from when I woofed in northern France at this place called Chateau Bellenaf from this guy named Bastien, who was a master gardener. And he would have us make the potting mix for him, and he would do the final mix, and similar to what he would do. So peat moss is the moisture retainer. Peat moss keeps your moisture in your soil. And then the lava rock not only helps drainage, but also gives the mycelium and the mycorrhizae, the underground microscopic organisms, a really good structure to bond onto. And they create the web and the nutrients under the soil. And the perlite also helps with drainage. It's a light styrofoam-like rock. And then the compost is the nutrients, of course. Stay tuned coming up, because I've been taking the wood chipper and I've been saving all my coconuts. When I drink and eat coconuts, I save all the coconut husk and shell, and I've been throwing them into the wood chipper, and the wood chipper spits out incredible coconut core. So I'm going to be doing away with the peat moss coming up and just using the coconuts that I throw inside the wood chipper there. One of the plants I'm really excited about, I've been growing from seed here in these pots, is durian. Every time I eat a durian, I plant the seeds, especially when it's a cool variety. And what's really cool about these guys is, check this out. So these are both durian seeds I planted. So check what happens. You plant the seed in the soil, and then the sprout comes out of the seed and then hooks over like this and plants itself. And then it uproots the seed, and the branches, like this guy, and the branches grow out of the seed. So it's not like the seed stays in the ground. Literally, this guy the seed was here. And it grew out of the seed, planted itself, and then lifted the seed up, broke out of the seed, and now the tree is growing out of that. It's really a pretty cool plant. So these guys are upcoming. And then over here I have a couple different varieties of taro and the durians in bigger pots. And these guys are putting off nice roots, and I'll put them in the ground shortly so that their taproot can go to town. Then we got some aloe vera and some vanilla bean behind there. And you may think that's a bag of soil behind there, but it's not. It's actually a bag somebody reused and brought over. A local person does biochar. So a local person brought over some briquettes of biochar they were cooking up. I'm gonna crush all this into powder and then start mixing this biochar in with my soil for potted plants and also for fruit trees. Nicolle and I don't have a spot to plant turmeric yet, but we found a local person who's got some really nice turmeric. And this guy loves to grow in this tropical climate. And we do a lot of powdering and juicing of turmeric, so we're gonna also cooking a lot of curries with turmeric. So today I'm gonna pot up some of these guys in these 1 gallons, get them growing, and then I'll put them in their little area once we have one. And then we got cassava from two different people. So that could be above the soil now. I would plant this like it's a little plant. Hey bro, so behind you is going to be the house. Oh son, I'm going to plant like a garden hedge of miracle berry and coffee, and this whole thing will be an edible hedge. It'll break like right here, be like an archway, see? And then we'll walk through it into the secret garden. We're going to take these two eucalyptus, we're going to cut them to make airflow and light. This one behind you we're going to cut to make all the raised beds. And since there's a forest of eucalyptus here and it grows like weeds, okay, come on, let's go.
Nice style, bro. Look at them shades.
This is just my safety glasses.
Wow. Looking good.
Can I have that camera?
Yep. There you go.
Thanks, brah. See ya.
Be safe.
You know how I know that I'm getting older?
How?
Back in the day, there's no way I would ever drag something like that. I'd have picked it up.
It's really heavy though.
It is heavy, and holding a pot in here, it's like all lower back, so. And then I got to be like, in my 30s, I started carrying them like a bear hug, and that meant I was getting older. Because when I was in my 20s, it's here, 30s is here, and now I'm dragging. What's gonna happen 10 years from now?
Or you'll just make Fox do it.
Hear that, Fox? So kumquat right here?
Yep.
We already repotted this guy, so he's loose, and I don't want to. I want this guy to keep his fruit. So that's the original root ball. So what Nicolle and I are doing here is this is going to be the garden. So everything going this way from this kumquat all the way to the yellow bamboo is going to be a living hedge full of coffee and Suriname cherry and kumquat and miracle berry, things like that. And then going this way toward this tunnel is going to be more edible hedge. And then you'll walk through these beautiful garden arbors that I'll build, and you'll walk into this back area. And this is going to be the sunniest spot of the property, and it'll all be our raised beds and our herbs and our cacao and
yeah.
Like that. So living hedge, you can see it from the house. The house is going to be behind over there, and Fox won't even remember this. He'll just be like, oh, it's always been there.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Good job. Good job. Come here, Kai. Come here, Kai. Kai, come. Come here, Kai. Good boy, Kai. Good boy. Go home.
Okay, Fox, are you ready to get in the water? Are you ready to go join Dad? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You
Guess
ready?
what? Minerals.
Oh, you're so cold. Whoa. Woo. How's it going?
What?
How's it going?
Done.
You're covered.
With what?
A little bit of mud, some clay,
What?
leaves.
Kumquat, Suriname cherry, yellow coffee, miracle berry 1, miracle berry 2, and this will be the
Entrance.
Balinese style high carve double doors. Double.
Awesome. Looks good.
Got some little baby bananas. And even up there we got some actual banana cluster going on. How's it going in here?
Good.
Check it out.
Bananas! Oh my gosh, there's bananas down there?
Yeah, we have a secret grove that I didn't plant that was already here. Looks like it's been there for decades.
Wow.
It's got all kinds of little babies, little cakeys going. So the corm is established and
Oh my gosh, it's sticky.
it's having a hard time growing because it was so like, a lot of them are rotted and it's got limited sun, so I just opened it up,
Cool.
gave it more airflow and sun. And
Wow.
at the farmer's market, I got a local person that had apple bananas and Thai bananas. So these are two varieties that we're gonna plant.
Oh, can I have one?
And now, since we have no idea what this is, we're gonna call it Moe Uhane banana.
Oh. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas. Come on. These are amazing.
You composting right there?
It's really good. Looks good. Nice hat.
It's for Fox, it's extra shade.
To the river.
Let's go, bro.
Okay, so we're heading down to the river. I haven't jumped in yet.
and neither of you.
Nope.
So we're gonna do it together. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why, because it's probably gonna be cold.
And what's in the water? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Hopefully there's no alligators. Just kidding. But you guys remember my friend, Summer. She's here visiting to meet her new nephew.
Yes.
So,
He's as precious as he looks.
all right, let's do this. Are you ready?
Ready as a living. Dive down. Just dive out.
I think I might just like, you can hold hands and
Jump
just,
in.
just like
Okay.
jump as far as
Oh,
you can.
look, there's sun. Perfect.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm taking myself out.
But this is your first time jumping in.
Yes, it is.
You haven't gone with me. You had to wait for your best friend.
I had to wait for my best friend, yes. Okay, she gives me the strength.
I do.
Okay, so get some adrenaline going here. Let's go.
I know. I'm taking mosquitoes off. Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm.
Okay. Okay. I have some.
Are you ready? Are you okay?
Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna kind of
like
run
run
a
and
little
jump?
bit. Okay, bye. Ooh, I feel like I need to move. Oh no.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I don't know until the river ends. Who knows when that is? We did it!
Nice job, guys.
Can I throw you in now?
Yeah.
That was a workout.
Yeah.
That was fun, actually. It was really refreshing.
Actually, it felt really good.
Yeah, it was
I
nice.
was like, hold it on.
So, and then just like put pressure and then just pull down. There you go. And then just, you kind of feel it. Yeah, I think it's just like feeling it's easy.
Ready?
Here, you want to try a cherry?
Yeah. Is there like a seed or anything?
No, you just put the whole thing in your mouth. Say Suriname cherry. Oh, this one's huge.
What is this called?
Suriname cherry?
Suriname cherry?
Oh, sorry.
That's actually really good.
I think that's all of them. That one's good. Is that one
Yeah.
good?
He's so cute.
I know, we did good.
I know. I can't believe we have a baby. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Little foxy boy.
Fox. He has so many nicknames already. Isn't it crazy how literally 9 years ago this month is when we got our tattoo?
It feels like 1 year ago, but it also feels like 100 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
We're still friends forever, forever.
forever, forever. Putters.
Yeah.
Putters forever.
It's so funny. Whoa. Did you get it all out?
It's like, whoa.
Boop, 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 boop.
He's unenthused.
Yeah, it's just like commenting.
He loves the jungle. Ikanshima.
You like that? Like that?
It depends what I'm trying to do. But since we're planning on making hats anyways, I'm just gonna cut them in half first. So I take out this part. This I'm not really gonna use. So from here, from the tip, it's really easy to split it. You just kind of pull it apart and it will split in half.
Wow.
All the way. So, pretty simple. Cool. So now, the best part for the hat is like the middle, because these are really thin and these also are thin and really short. So this is the best part, but I tried to use all of it. So well, for this I use for bowls. So I usually count about 12 to 20 for bowls, like 12 of these. So 1, 2, 3. Cool. So for the hats I use 3 hand sizes. So I go 1, 2, 3. So right about there. Ouch. Let me cut this here. So there. That's gonna be for the hat, but for the hats, a good amount is somewhere between 15 to 20 or so. And this one has 15, I think. This one is one whole palm, you see?
That's great.
And you were asking if it's harder. Actually, the bowl itself is easier to make. The way you weave it is easier
I see.
than like the regular bowls that I make.
Okay.
The only thing is it's actually hard to make while it's on this because it's harder to maneuver and I have to flip it back and forth.
No, I think
yeah,
it looks awesome. It looks
these
cool.
are pretty sturdy, and you can put things in it. You can hang it on your wall. Even though this one looks a little bigger, so this one was only woven around 5 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one was woven around 7 times, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But because the leaf was smaller.
Yeah, so the leaf was much thinner, so it made it not as big. So yeah, that's gonna be the head. And then I usually look at the last two, make sure they're kind of even. And yeah, they are. So that's pretty good. It's gonna work pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, so yeah, when it's big, I don't want to cut one whole one. So I'm just gonna cut this piece. And it's okay because since they're so spaced apart, it's fine if these two are close, like close to each other.
Yeah, sure.
It's pretty small, no? Yeah, almost. I cut the tips.
Okay.
Because eventually we're gonna have to like poke through holes.
I think this one's cool.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
So just to show you the way the leaf is gonna travel, like this one, it's gonna go like this. The way it's gonna go, this leaf, for example, all of them are gonna do the same. So this one's gonna come around like this, and that's gonna be for the rim, and then it's gonna come through the bottom, and the remainder is gonna be for the top. And in this case, the top is gonna go, on the edge like this, because we're gonna make this kind. So we go over and then under, and then over again, and then under, and over, and under. And we're gonna go to 7. That's it for that leaf. Hold them in place. So yeah, notice how this one got flipped here. The first thing I look at is these bends. You want it to be, so you see how it's only bent once, because it's flat here and flat like here. So the bend only happens here, kind of like that, and then there, and then actually as I'm holding this one down, I pull this one too. Right? It looks good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I thought it was messed up.
You also want to make sure everything is like
uniform
and in the same direction, and it looks good. So I don't think we need these now. And this is actually something I don't tell people too much, because they may not get it. and I just do it myself. So let's look at this one, for example. You see how it's looping like this, and you see how the breaking point is here, and this is pretty straight, and here it's like traveling so much. Ideally it would be even, like half and half.
It's like a crown.
It is, yeah.
I am the princess. I like it.
From here, I'm just going to tuck it in somewhere so that it stays in place. So again, same thing. So now we have this one, the one to the most right, and then same thing. We bend it like this, you see, and then it's going to go behind the first one, and then in front of the next one, and then behind the next one, like that.
Okay, so now this is how tight you want it before you continue.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just put it on, and then I don't know, find a place that it kind of Good try.
How does it feel?
I guess try it on now so that it kind of opens up to your head. Good. Like this one is, you see how I just went under this, now it's gonna go over this. So I'm gonna go over that and then under the next one like this. So basically just went in and out. You did good. I mean, the leaf helps a lot because it's all even. From here, you know, we're just gonna tuck them under again so they're not like in your face so much. So like,
So I'm gonna tuck and I'm gonna cut them.
you can cut them if you want to.
Cool.
It's cool. This is all just out of one leaf. How many hats have you made now so far? Total, ever?
I have no idea.
Hundreds or thousands?
Thousands, for sure. Because teaching other people, it's basically me making it. Because, you know, I'm telling them what to do, but it's like instead of me using my hands, I'm using their hands to do it.
Oh yeah, we're so cool.
What do you think, Mr. Fox?
I love it.
Nice. Yeah, good job, you guys.
Thank you. Gracias.
Like A+, good job, or A++. Oh, you're so cute.